Hi again, it is Sunday, so it's time for our Focus for the Week video. And we are doing our focus for the week of March 26, 2017. And I've already shuffled up the deck and I've divided it into 3 stacks, so we'll just choose 3 cards to see what you should focus on and think about as you go through the coming week. So the first card that you got this week is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So 4 is usually a number of structure and stability, and in this case we see someone who has pentacles or something of worth or value, and they're actually holding on pretty tightly. So we got this card in reverse, right? So when you look at this card this week and think about yourself and your plans for the week, sorry about that, this card makes me think of holding on too tightly and not trusting in the structure and the stability that you've already created for yourself. So you have spent a lot of time working to create the life and the financial situation and the business situation that is working for you. And as you go throughout this week, you may feel at times the need to be a little stingy or the need to kind of hold on tightly. That might put you in the scarcity mindset. What I want you to think about this week is not being scarce. Don't feel this miserly way. Feel abundant. Feel like sharing. Feel like giving. Feel like you've got enough. And that way you won't accidentally put yourself in the wrong mindset or self-sabotage in some way. The next card that you got for this week, another reversed card, you got the King of Wands in reverse. So I didn't show it to you in reverse, but it was in reverse. So the King of Wands in reverse. So this shows me that you have, as you know, mastered a certain level of your passion or your whatever gives you energy, something that you're good at, something that you're talented, something that you can share with others. You have reached a certain level of mastery. And this week, it's interesting because, again, it's a feeling of scarcity, not so much about the material or things of value. Now you might also start feeling scarce about your ability or your talent because we got this king in reverse. So again, it's the opportunity for you as you catch yourself thinking, I'm not that good at that, or oh, I shouldn't do that, or oh, I'm not sure if it'll work. Turn that around. Remember that you have reached a certain level of mastery in this area. You have earned it. You are worth it. You deserve it. You should share it. You should be free with your talent and your gift. Don't be miserly. Don't hold it in. Don't kind of hold on to it, because that's not the way to create more. That's not the way to get better. That's not the way to improve. So definitely put your arms outstretched this week and be willing to share and be willing to speak up and offer. And yeah, so I think that's a really good reminder for this week. Your third card this week is the Two of Wands. And so again, it's all about what you are energetic about and what you're passionate about. And it looks like you are at the start. You're at the start of making a decision to go off into something different or stay where you are and where you have been. So you have these 2 different choices. The idea of staying with something that's stable and structure and has that foundation that we saw earlier here with the 4, and that you're really, it's solid and you've been there for a while and you know what to expect, or going out into the world that you haven't seen before, you haven't experienced before. It's unknown, it's wide, it's vast. So you're kind of at this fork in the road right now. You can make this choice if you choose this week, or this week you can take steps towards either one of those. Either stay put, stay safe, stay where you know how things are, stay consistent, or open up a little bit and see more of the world, metaphorically speaking, and take on something new with your passion, or take on some new energy that you haven't used or played with before. So look for those opportunities this week. You don't have to make the choice this week, but look for those opportunities this week to kind of weigh those two options against each other and see what you are naturally drawn towards, what excites you or what scares you, and why. And maybe that gives you some more insight into your decision making. The numbers this week, we got a 2 and a 4, so that's 6, and then we got a king, and that's 1, so you got 7. So 7 is all about being introspective and self-reflective and looking inside of yourself. And maybe even meditation. So I do think that this week you are being given some choices about, do you want to hold on tight and kind of hold in, or share and be free and open and give. And I think if you decide to hold on tight, that actually could create a little bit of a scarcity mentality for you. So just be advised. You might have a good reason to do that, and if so, that's fine, but just be advised that that might happen. But if you open and expand and share and give, that also might create new opportunities for you. And also be advised. Be careful about what you wish for. You may not want some new opportunities right now. You may want to stay in a safe, comfortable, consistent place. So that's kind of where you are right now, is thinking about your options this week and looking inward to find out how do those options feel with you, and how do they feel right, and do you like them? So that's what I wanted to share with you this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gives you something to think about. If you would like to talk about your options and your choices and your strategy in a little bit more detail with me, we can jump on a call together on video chat, and you can choose your own cards and ask and answer questions and really co-create a reading that's very specific to you. So if you are interested in that, please reach out. I'd love to have a reading with you and help you explore some of your choices for this week and in the weeks to come. So thanks so much for watching again. I hope this helped, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.